This something I ain't, that boy, this something that, that's the different type of fishing.
What you mean? You with somebody who know how to catch fish.
What's that?
You with somebody who know how to catch fish, man. I'm putting the meat in the box. What are you talking about?
You put the meat in the
I'm
box.
putting the meat in the box. Just step over that rope, where that rope hanging out. Just watch that little black thing, that rod holder, because it'll cut you on this side. Yeah, just step right in the middle. There you go. You can sit right there in that seat. I was just around that corner, man. I ain't hit nothing blowing up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the other side.
Solid pipe. I make it this?
Probably did.
You know we have
yeah, I know. I got it from Lowe's, and you know they get it, you know.
Yeah.
They get it from right down the street. Ace Hardware. What's going on? Didn't I just see you?
Did you just see me?
Yeah, like last night.
You did, cuz.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna troll to the other side. If we don't get because if they ain't blowing up on the sides, most of the time they out in the middle in that grass. So instead of like casting for them, we'll troll on the way over, then we'll know if they out there because we can cover more ground. And then we'll get on that other side, cause that's where most of them at. We'll get on that other side.
I don't know nothing about it. Go teach me real quick. Teach me. I'm loving it, man. My little Ohio, I'm hang on my big car.
This one here, right here. See, I get this thing right here, man. These right here, well, it's my babies right here. But as that grass get up higher, them there got a little bit of weight. So to keep it to the top of that grass, I had to go a little lighter. And they love these things right here. See these here? And they love it with the red on the bottom. If they ain't got red on the bottom, if I take this one and put the same one out there without that color and that on there, this one here get 9 to 1 bites. Don't know what the red does, I don't know why, but they do it. They can, or they just triggered by red because it could be blood from the fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna sit that there. And I'm gonna grab this other one right here. Now I wanna get on there. I'm driving, so I'm gonna give it to you and you just reel them in. Now if they big one, I'll slow down. But the small ones, once they start skiing, just pull them right on in.
Skiing.
And when you see him come to the top and his mouth just open, he just starts skiing across the top of the water.
You better see that?
Yeah. When they small, they'll come to the top. See, look, see that fish right there? That's a fish.
Oh, so you know what?
See, and that's grass right there. See, they be over that grass. They like that.
So you know what the fish is?
Yeah, I know when I cross them.
So
now I don't know if that's a bass or is that right. It could be a turtle. It could be, but that's a big fish. If it's a bass, it's a big one. I got a certain, see how that thing trembling? They always got to tremble, that mean they kicking.
Shot, Can you catch bass out here in the open water like this?
Yeah, hey, as long as you see that grass right there, that's where they live at. It don't matter where it's at, they live there.
The grass up under there.
Yeah, cause see what
I always thought everything be around the like the kind of like
they
the
do.
banks or whatever.
They do, cause see they born around the edge.
Yeah.
So they'll stay around the edge. So it could be more clustered up on the edge, but you're gonna catch a lot more smaller ones. But as they grow up, they still have the same tendencies. They need cover. Sometimes you get in there.
Anytime you see a grassy area, you know you got some.
Yeah, I know it's probably gonna be. See that? That's one right there. Reel him in.
Hold on. Got loose.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
It's jumping.
Mm-hmm. Are they gonna grab it like that?
You gonna drag him?
Yeah, just keep on going. As long as you feel him on there, keep on pulling him in.
I don't know if I feel that, bro.
He on there. Pull him over on the side here. When he get close to it, I'll pull him in. All right, there was one.
Wait a minute. The first one.
Hit that button on top, that push button. Come on. Yeah. All right. He probably 16 inches.
Got one just rolling.
That mean they out there. I'll measure him later. He could be 16 inches.
I need to know how to go. My new best friend. We're gonna take it back from the video game to the fish pond.
See, ain't no grass out there. I just switched over because they over there. I don't want to push them. See, look, see, it's fish on top of that little old stump of grass out there. See the fish? It says marking. It's a small one up there. It didn't identify the fish, but what else it is? Could be bait fish. That's why they did.
So you check that stuff right up on us, right?
Yeah. As you see it right here, as it's showing up, see, this is checking it. This going from the bottom, it's sending the signal to the bottom, bouncing back up, and it's receiving it.
Right.
So that's the top. That's like the bubbles and stuff in water what it's picking up. If it's red, you mean we went directly across it. Now if it's black, it could be to the left front side or the right side. Unless I was looking for him, it don't matter to the left or the right. See, I got a knot in there to show me how far to reel it back. Down really not back in. See that grass? See this fish running. Now see, we skipping over because it's a hard bottom out here. See, look, them fish. See them? They high. So if that's a bass,
so something might seem.
If it's a bass or something, a predator,
okay.
when they get back here, see, it picked it up here. But as we keep going along, that's when you seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like we crossed it. Now it take us time to get to them. And see, now we get back into the grass. See, it's fish over that grass. See that? There could be specs, there could be baby bass, but it's picking them up.
What?
Look at this, they go another one. They up shallow.
This is bad, man.
Yep.
I thought they always be down deep and shallow. I thought they'd be
They be anywhere with a bait fish at, but if they not active like this, see, this telling me they active. For us to pick one up that quick, not knowing where they were. See, now normally I would go back over that spot because it might be more in there, but it wasn't a lot of grass. Because sometimes it could be like 2 or 3 sitting on it. So I'm trying to get over here because somewhere they feeding. If he feeding like that, it's a whole bunch of them somewhere. They gathered up.
I mean, they eating right now.
Yeah, they eating. That one hits the grass. No, that's a fish. Get him in.
Fish on?
Yeah.
So is he jumping? So is. Fish while he's rolling, goddamn. You worry about it getting off?
Yeah, they come off. If they ain't hooked good, they come off, and nothing you can do about it. That's fishing. That's fishing. Now we looking for about 15 bites. We got 2. If we catch 2, that's 100%.
Numbers, man. You numbers, man.
Now if we catch 10, because sometimes I come out here and I get 5 bites, catch 5. I have to go home, so I can only catch 5.
Hold on.
They have that skin.
My reel ain't got now. How long the bass have to be?
You can catch them any size, but you can only have 1 over 16 per person. So we can have 2 over 16 today this year.
You can catch, hold on. You can catch them any size?
Yeah, any size except for 16 inches or over. Only one per person 16 inches or over.
So you can't have no big one.
Yeah, you can have one big one. Look at the fish over that grass. See, that's what we're looking for. Make sure it's swimming. See how he kicking? You're gonna learn today.
I feel, man, this is good.
See, look at all. See them fish? See them scooter baby fish sitting over that grass?
I'm telling you, man, I've been leading the hobby, man. You got me, boy. You got me. And anything you do it well. You research it. Let's fish.
And that's what you want. See how it hitting that grass? And it hitting that grass, as long as it releases and it keep shaking, let it keep going. And them fish be sitting in that grass. Yeah, it's hitting the top of them grasses.
No, I ain't know it was that deep. I thought it was on the surface kind of.
Now see the bottom, it could be 10 feet deep down there.
How deep is the lure? The lure on top, ain't it?
The lure, if it's hitting that grass, it's saying the grass 5.5 feet. If it's hitting that grass, it's going down 5 feet. And that's what we want. That's why I can't use this one, because this one will go about to 7 feet. So if the grass up too high, we getting caught in too much grass.
Oh, they weighted.
Yeah, some are heavier than the other one, and some of them have a different front. They dive deeper.
Okay, so what I was thinking that they were just so light, so they do sink.
Yeah. This here shows how deep they want to dive.
Yeah.
That shows you how deep they want to dive. Like these rated for 2 to 5 feet,
Yeah.
but it's also heavier. So the longer you have it out, it's gonna go a little deeper. I see some pads out here. Where we at? In front of them houses. When we get, it's a line of pads out here. The fish always be, the bigger fish be up against the pads.
I see why you out here.
See, we got to come out here where that grass is, 'cause that's where they live at.
Girl, you been lying?
Now, ideally, I'm gonna go back across there. Since we got 2 bites, no, I'm gonna go down this line, then I'm gonna come back and go across.
So you so into it, you know where you kind of just know where to be.
Yeah, I mean, just knowing fish, knowing the first thing, knowing what you're fishing for, what they like, where they at, and then having the history of the lake. So a lot of people don't know nothing about this lake. They come out here and go fishing, they never learn anything.
Just be out here, don't learn nothing.
See, like it ain't trembling. I just pop it like that, feel like you're gonna vibrate, and it's good. See, it's in that grass. Sometimes we get a little grass on there to stop vibrating. But that's what you want right there. When they do that there, you gonna, if there's any bass in there, you're gonna most likely get you a fish. See them pads out there? We're gonna go right down next to them pads. Yeah, we're gonna go right down next to them pads. So I gotta pop that grass off. See, it just came off. See, like this one, it hit grass, it ain't shaking. There it is. It just knocked that grass off and then start shaking again. As long as it's kicking and there's bass right there, they're gonna get on it. We sent a lot of grass. I'm gonna reel this one in just a little bit. I have this one here. Since it's on this side, it's sitting up a little higher than this side.
Cause you know I'm gonna say I caught 2 bass now. You know I
Well, you done caught 2 bass.
I was saying that.
Then you reel them in?
I was saying that, girl.
You out here to catch fish.
Yeah, I was saying that.
And learn. Look at that, that's a fish.
Learn.
That's a fish.
Okay, cool. Ain't no plan that. I've been fooled. So I've been fooled, Cole.
And now see, we only allowed 10. We pushing 3. Now if we ain't got 16, that's when we're gonna go cast. We're gonna, cause the big ones might be up against that wall or something. You still on there? Yeah, just keep them tight. The only way most of the time they get off, cause sometimes the barb don't get in them.
Right.
As long as that hook stay pushed up against them, you can pull them, drag them all the way in. They'll never even get hooked. It's just that the hook just got them, you know what I'm saying, in the spot where it can't loosen up and fall out.
Sit down. Come here. Come here.
So you got action.
Come here.
You got
Come
action.
Come here. Oh, we got. Oh, cool. You hear that really cool? She pushing back. What type of what type of thread you got on this thing?
This
I
this
seen people
probably
with metal,
It's probably 65 pound power bro. It might be. It could be 30 pound. I'm not sure, but it's enough for this. Now when you go to setting hooks and stuff like that, these skin, get them on in. Yeah. Yeah, they see that they in the grass, don't they?
Drag on, yeah.
See where they live at?
Drag on, man.
That's where they live at, in that grass.
We just driving and catching fish.
Yeah, I say we gonna troll till we get there. See if they out here. That's 3. Just take that grass off it, and I'll put it back out there. But see how it's going. See how it's going across that grass? I told you, if you in that grass like that and they in there, they can't resist it. They can't resist it.
I just don't. It's so like I don't. My thing is, it don't like it's deep though. Like they just gonna come up. They just come up and get it.
Look at that. That's a bigger fish there.
You should do all of them. I just don't. That little. I think that little right on the top.
No.
They just come up and get it. Also,
I mean, because the farther it go back, the deeper it's gonna go because of the line and you know what I'm saying.
The way we running, your line is short. So
no, it's way out there. Yeah. And this one even farther because it's like I say. See, this one sit a little lower. That one sit a little higher, so I let it out a little farther.
So that line is deeper than I think it is.
Yeah. So I got an idea of how much line. I ain't got no knot in this one, but I got an idea how far it should be. Now we're gonna come down this line. The bigger ones be down this sideline.
How deep?
I see all these fish. See, I was gonna get some minnows. See them fish?
What's
I guarantee you, them could be specks. See all them fish? That's
like
fish.
8 feet. 8 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet to the bottom right here. See that solid? That's the bottom. The grass coming up 6 feet. See, they sitting over that. See that?
It's a lot of grass here.
It's a lot of grass, and that's where they at.
We probably get some.
We should. If them bass, we'll get them. Even specks sometimes. We can catch them on these. Them bigger specks, you'll catch them right on these. I caught them on this one before. Sometimes I be doing this, getting it out of that grass, and them just come up and hammer it. I come back in, slam right into them.
So the specs don't usually go for the bigger bait like that?
Yeah, they do. They go for anything, but they gotta be active.
Yeah.
Now, if you ever hit this rod make any noise, these rods, it's because a fish came up. He came up behind it so fast, he knocked slack into it, and it'll just go slack like this here. It'll just go like, you'll feel it do this here. You'll hear it do that because it got slacking. See, like right now it's bent back. If they come up and they're knock slack in it, just slam forward, and it's a fish on there.
It'll straighten up.
Yeah, it'll straighten up. And when you go to reel it back down, he on there. See how it's dragging in the grass? That's what you want. No matter if it get in the grass or not, you know you're in the right spot. Just keep it off, and as long as you feel it vibrating, see why? Hold this, you'll feel it vibrating. Feel it? Feel it vibrating? As long as you feel that fish gonna get on it. As long as you feel that fish vibrate, as long as you feel that lure vibrating, that's kicking. See, it's got. See
it's swimming.
Yeah, and there's a route trap. Hear that?
Yeah, it's vibrating.
They hear this. They hear that.
It's calling.
Yeah, so let's call them.
Why the rod light as hell?
Yeah, these are small, medium heavies, short, medium heavies.
Yeah.
Cause they gotta be a little strong for this here, cause you know, like them big fish grab this thing, you gonna see that joke bend. And they still can tear it up. A big one get on there, you talking about, man, you talking about the monster.
But they strong, the rod's strong as hell.
Yeah, these are strong. When you read a rod,
yeah.
See right there, it got on there. See, medium heavy. It's a heavy rod, meaning it can take some, it's got strength in it. Now, if you see medium or light, then you need to be catching like brim on it.
Let me let you know, I ain't never been out here, but I ain't never seen no goddamn lily pads in the middle of a goddamn lake.
Hey, this lake used to be covered with them.
That's crazy.
Look at that big water bait fish right there. We went directly over top of it. No, them bait fish, like a big school of them. Yeah, they so tight together. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a big circle and come back around. Well, actually, I caught them all the way around here yesterday, so we're gonna make one big circle and then we're gonna make a U and come back around all the way back to the boat dock, cause they out here. You know, they might be on this side of the lake. It depends on where the wind blew the bait fish. I see bait fish over here, so they out here. Like last night, the wind could have blew a certain type of way, blew all the bait fish to one side, and all the fish migrated to that side.
What got to do with something up under the water?
Well, that's where the bait fish go. Like the bait fish be on top and they light, so the current, what the wind make, push the bait fish. Like the bait fish start over here, they'll be schooling, and about an hour it then push them all over there. They schooling all the way over there now, cause they just, the part of the fish just stay with the bait fish, and the bait fish, the current just takes them. So the next day, when you come out in the morning, all the bait fish still over there. So the fish still over there too.
Okay.
So that's why we could be catching the fish over there. They could be over there. Usually this is the hot side. Tomorrow it could be that side. Like I say, we won't get no bite on this stretch right here, going around the pads and come back. We got to go back over there. That's where they at.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take credit for these fish, boy.
Hey. Look at that, something was right there. See, I'm about getting ready to turn around.
What do you like about it? What you like about fishing, bro?
What you mean like?
What do you like about it?
Oh, like about it?
What do you like about fishing, man? What is it for you?
What you worried about right now?
Huh?
What you worried about right now?
Huh?
You had problems in the world, didn't you? You ain't think about them since you stepped foot in this boat, did you?
I'm just out here just trying to have a good time.
There you go. You done forgot about everything else.
Just out here trying to have a good time.
See, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to turn back around. We're gonna make that U. Oh, that's one right there. I think you pulled off. You feel anything? Feel anything? He ain't kicking back?
No, I ain't feeling too well.
Yeah, he pulled off. He hit it when I had it. He came up and thumped it. Yeah, when you feel it like that, it's still kicking. Yeah, we'll put it back out there. It felt like a small one because he just thumped it.
This nigga trolling fishing. I ain't. What is it? Something I ain't. Boy, this something that That's the different type of fishing.
What you mean? You was somebody who know how to catch fish. You was somebody who know how to catch fish, man. I'm putting the meat in the box. What are you talking about?
You put the meat in the box.
I'm putting the meat in the box. I just gave Clyde a cooler of clean fish.
Which Clyde?
Clyde.
Trump.
Yeah.
This is different type of fishing though. Damn, this is a different type of fishing.
You having fun?
Yeah. I just didn't know, cause you just trolling, cuz. I thought you were gonna come and sit.
I mean, we're gonna do that too if we ain't got the like if we can get 10 real quick. That's one right there. Yeah. Sometimes you got it. If they don't hit it hard, you still feeling? Feel them kicking?
I don't know what
And that could be that one we passed by. He ain't come up yet? You feeling it vibrating? If you don't feel no vibrating, he on there. It's just a small one. Keep him coming in. Let me show you how to hold it. Put it to knob. He ain't on there, he can off. But put it right here. On this side, you right-handed, right? So you put it right here, you put it right up under your rib cage right there. Then you reel sideways like that. Like when you get a bite, that's how you set the hook. Like that. Yeah, you say you got to sit. Right. You get all the leverage right there.
My reel get stuck.
Right.
My can get stuck.
Now we finna go.
Let me see.
I'm gonna go down side these pads right here. Yesterday I got like 4 or 5 bites right here. I only caught one of them, but that's how my day was going yesterday.
So
the other side. Put it on your other side.
Other side?
Yeah, like that. Right. Now put that hand right there, your left hand, around this trigger right here. See? Put that hand around this, put your pointer finger up under the shield, up under the shield like this here. See the front of the car?
Show me.
Put you right there. This will cross the reel like that, and then you trigger. You see 2 fingers like that, now reel, and put it up against you on your
this side.
Yeah, now lean that way. I mean lean the rod that way. That's how you get it. That's how you hold it. You see what I'm saying? So now all you gotta do is just pull it to the side. Pull it that way like that.
So how am I tripping though when
like that? That's how you reel them in, just like that.
How when it stop. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's drag. It's supposed to stop. So if it get it's supposed to stop.
So don't worry about that.
Yeah, it'll turn. It'll turn. If it's too heavy, it'll slip.
Okay.
That's drag. So the fish don't. If he's too strong, he'll just snatch it out. So that'll keep it. That'll let him run without putting too much pressure on that hook in his mouth. Them big ones will just rip this thing out. They won't stop. So this is just let them take line until they get tired, and then you can just pull them in.
So they'll fuck their mouth up before they get caught.
Right, that's right. They'll rip that shit right out. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, these things here, you talking about dinosaurs at the hook. You know, you just start reeling, he just goes into them. These bass right here, they got dinosaur mouths. Like they got bones, mostly bones and hard cartilage. So that's why I got to set the hook like I do. If not, they'll shake it off every time. A bass is hard to catch. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back on the other side. Oh, it just came in.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's how you get the leverage on the fish with a bait caster. You always put your thumb in front of that.
Let me try heavy as that ain't heavy enough to go no goddamn well.
But that thing in the front, what makes it dive and kick?
Or dive down.
Yeah, it dives.
Dive down and swim.
Yeah. As soon as they get in the water, and like I said, they rattle trap. So when they kicking, that's what you hear.
And it does this.
Yeah. As soon as that lip hit the water, it makes it dive. This is what we call crankbaits. Yeah, we're cranking them, and it cranks.
So you just put it in the water and let it do what it do.
See that? As soon as that lip get in the water, it'll skip. As soon as that lip hit that water,
it's gone.
It's gone. I see how it's going. So the farther it's out, the deeper it's gonna go. See, look at. See that joker? It just swims.
And something gonna come up like
We just gonna, since we closer to that side, we're gonna keep on going across. So we just let it out till it get far enough out there till it go in the right depth. And we just want it right over that grass. And that's where they live at. They live down in that grass. Now sometimes they be out chasing bait fish, they be higher, but most of the time they be sitting right over that grass. They love that.
Well, I appreciate you. You just got your new best friend. I've been looking for a new hobby.
I mean, a lot of times, man, people just don't have the time to.
Yeah.
It's a little grassy out here, but it's a lot of fish out here. The biggest ones I had was out here.
What's the biggest you caught from out
The biggest one I caught?
this lake?
Probably about 10 pounds.
10.
Probably that joke was probably about that long.
Cool. That's
I got a picture of him.
That's some record type shit, ain't it?
It's no, I mean it could be out here, but they get pretty big out here.
What's the
The world, like the state record, probably like 22 pounds.
State or world, like 22 pounds.
Yeah, probably about 22 pounds.
That's catfish.
That's that right there. That right there, you ain't gonna catch. Dang, see like that.
It's on there?
Yeah.
Come out, come to Papa.
See, he had it when I was in my hand.
I'm talking about when I'm reading now, like.
Yeah, no, do it the same way. Do it the same way. Put your hand around that thing like I told you. Put it against your thing. Now hold it sideways. There you go. Now reel.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The reel will stop it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I told you I had to get it to the right depth. Remember, I just put this one back out. I just got to the right depth. As soon as it got to the right depth, you slammed it. So you could be out here fishing the wrong depth, not know, you know.
So fishing is an art.
I mean, everything you gotta learn everything, you know.
I'm trying to tell you. Come down.
Pull it this way. Oh, pick him up. There you go. All right. Look at that. He hit it good.
You said we
Look,
can
the front thing in his mouth. I mean, he came all the way over and swallowed the whole thing.
He said we can keep those.
Yeah. See how that front hook in there? Meaning he came from the bottom. The front hook was in there. Meaning he came from the bottom to hit it, or he went over the whole thing and got it. Meaning this speed ain't nothing for them.
But you want to swallow the whole thing, right?
Right. We want them to get hooked good. When they on that front hook, that's good.
Right.
That mean they bite. That mean he could have seen it and he just took off and got it, not even thinking. He just reacted to it. And it's cloudy too. On a cloudy day and windy day, bass are the most aggressive. Now on a calm day is the worst time to fish because they get real. I want to say timid. They get what I want to call it. They get skittish. He just got caught. He'll get his breath. That switch over there, see that switch on the side? Hit the one closest to that side. That last one. Oh no, not that one. The other side. The last one on the other side.
Oh, I ain't see the video.
There you go. They put air in there for him.
Look at me, man fishing, boy. You can't be there. Wake your ass up. You can't be there that fast. You just got in the boat.
No, he good. He'll pop up. That's why I put the extra. He'll get his breath faster if there's more oxygen there. The more we put in there, the more oxygen they need. A big one might not even survive in there because he needs so much oxygen. So it matters where the fish at. So sometimes fish should be on one side of the lake because if, like in the summer, the winter the wind blows a different way, right?
What the wind got to do with the curve?
Because see how the wind making these waves? Yeah. That's how they get their oxygen. That's what oxygenates the water. The plants down there, just like we breathe, they do the same thing. The grass in the lake, it does the same thing. See, that's a fish right there, right? And so the wind been blowing this way for 3 months. Most of the oxygen gonna be over here, so they gonna shift to where it's more oxygen at.
Who taught you that? Your parents taught you that?
No, man, it's life. If we ran out of oxygen, if we ran out of oxygen, where we going? With the oxygen. That's right. I mean, just having an aquarium, just having everything, you know, just dealing with fish all the time.
I just didn't. Of course, I'm a novice.
See, like all this grass in here, we need that grass. That's where the fish at. That's the fish habitat.
I didn't know you catch bass out here in Oakland.
Yeah, no, they everywhere.
I always thought they all be ready.
No, this is where they at. See all these fish, man. This whole place is a world of them. This whole place is a world. We got people living in deserts.
Right?
You see what I'm saying? This is their world. They everywhere. This is their habitat. I mean, every spot down here, some of them got a house down here in this grass.
So why we leave alone then? Why we take
Oh, you going conservative?
Right. Conservative on that real quick.
Because we gotta eat. And Walmart too high for us.
Because I ain't nothing good.
Right.
I ain't nothing. I won't make sense.
And in the Bible it says what? To kill the he-goat and prepare him. So you gotta kill him to eat him.
so your line, you ain't gotta work with your line snapping or nothing like that?
Yeah, it can snap. And then I got little clips on this.
I thought they make like little metal lines now. They like little
leaders.
Metal braided.
Yeah, them leaders. What you talking about? That might be a fish.
I know what I'm talking about. I just thought
that might be a fish. That's a fish. Oh, he got off. Yeah, you feel it vibrating? You feel that little vibrating, he got off.
Bring it again?
Now you feel it vibrating, we'll put it back. As long as it's vibrating, kicking, we feel it.
Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah. As long as it's kicking, we'll put it back out there to the depth. and I'll show you how if we have to cast and start casting.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I'll show you, I'll tell you how I get so many bites. Because what you got to do is you got to generate bites. If you ain't generate no bites, you ain't catching no fish. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch no fish if you if you don't know where they at,
Right.
and you ain't fishing exactly what you think they are, and you doing the right thing to get in the bite. You got to get, you know. So that's how I just generate bites. I know where they are. I can tell you about if they sitting there, when they're gonna hit it. So when I'm out fishing, I'm throwing it every single spot I see like that. Uh-oh. Is that a fish? Nah, it's grass. It's a lot of grass in here.
Is that a bass? All on bass?
Mm-hmm. Largemouth bass.
That one motherfucker.
They bad. They can swallow anything bigger than that.
You say they largemouth bass?
Yeah, largemouth.
So what can I catch a smallmouth bass?
Up north. Starting from probably about northern Tennessee to on up.
So everything down here is
The cooler months.
everything here gonna be.
Yeah. Down here you can catch shoal bass down here. That's the closest to a smallmouth. Shoal. He like a largemouth. He like a largemouth, but his mouth ain't as big as a largemouth. That's why they get their name largemouth. Smallmouth bass look kind of like a brown in a football. He like shaped like a football. He got some good grass on him. See, this one got grass. There you go. We good now. See how that grass come and stop like that? See how I got them big spaces in between it? See how there's spaces in between them grass, and them fish live down in there.
I thought the
See there? See it's showing fish right there.
I thought the lake was deeper than the motherfucker.
Oh, it get deep. I think it's 14 feet in one spot. Over there next to them pads when we first got them pads in the middle.
Right.
It's 14 feet over there. I ain't even no grass down there. 14 feet and probably a shell problem. I mean, it's like clams and stuff living down there, freshwater clams. And that's why they be over there a lot of times. They be feeding off them, the shell crackers and stuff, be feeding off the bottom, eating them shells.
Yeah.
It's just a whole spot. It's cleared off, and it's just got clams.
It's called shell bait.
Yeah, shell bed. That's what they call it.
Shell bed or bait?
Shell bed.
Could hang around.
It ain't like a shell like rock. It's shell because the mussels and stuff. That's where they live at. They down there on the bottom. And the fish like to be out there because the smaller fish like to be out there eating on them.
You got a bed right there on the... I just didn't know that it was fucking just rolled in litters like that.
Oh yeah. Look, they're on the water turkeys. They're called snake birds.
Snake birds.
Snake birds.
So they be what? They be what at?
I hope he don't get in this line. I hope we won't hook one on. We'll hook that. He'll catch this damn thing. Yeah, man, you cast your line, they go right up under it. I had one, I was fishing on top water just like for a bass.
Yeah.
And he come up there and he knocked that thing about 2 feet out the water because he missed it. But he came up like a bass on it. Now see how he diving? He'll see this shit and he'll grab it. Look at that, see that water bait fish right there? A whole big water bait fish and the other one's extended up under it. Now you like to see fish, bigger fish sit down here because they looking. You know they just following that bait fish. See, I don't see that damn bird.
Okay.
See there, see them fish, see them extended fish. See how fast we going? Look at it, they go fish. Oh, that's a damn bird. See, he took the thing off. See, he took the damn clip off. He took my bait. Yeah, he took it. That's how I know it was him. See, there he is over there. He just come up. I told you he was gonna do it.
You told me. got bought up.
See, they got clips on them.
Took everything.
Yep.
We got 450 quick, car. So how much you make cold?
This lure?
The lure that they took. The lure they took.
Gone.
Yeah, that it took a $10 lure for you. $10 lure. So okay, let me show you. Show me how you hook them up.
Okay, this is braid. You gotta hook it. You gotta do it. You gotta tie it differently because braid.
So tell me what I'm looking for so I can grab that myself. So
when it goes back, just like it did, when it slams back and you see him fighting.
When it snap a little back.
Yeah, because see if it's a bird. I mean, if it's a bird, if it's a fish, you gonna see him fighting. Anything was living, you gonna see him. Yeah, it's gonna fight, and you will see him, his muscles kicking against it, like you will see him fighting. Now, if it just go back and lay back, now if it go way back, a fish grabbed it and got in the grass. But if it just goes back and stays, a lot of times it's just grass on there. And just looking for the tip to be shaking. See how it's shaking? And I just stay between 2.9 and 3.2.
And this what keep you home right here home.
Yep. Well, I just got them because I needed
$10 a piece.
Shit. But look how many fish I caught. Unless something stupid like that happens.
But the fish don't take it. The bird.
Yeah, the bird. Yeah, the bird. Well, the bird. That damn bird. Them some strong.
Hey, I don't know.
You talking about it got wings? It's got feet. That thing fish.
I don't know how it's gonna shit out with the hooks and shit. Boy, if it's gonna be dead motherfucker.
I knew he was gonna do that though. I had a feeling he was gonna do it. See, this one here I've been used. This in here I switched to that one because they liked it that one a lot.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, but see I didn't use this one here already. See all the teeth marks on it? Yeah, I just put it back in that box.
How the hell you put it back in the box that perfect? God damn, boy. He's scared. What the hell? You put it in the box like that?
And see on there they say 2 to 5 feet.
Off the surface?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought bass been on the bottom. They do be on the bottom, right?
Yeah, they be on the bottom, but they be up, yeah, they be up top. They be wherever.
But they gotta come over and eat.
They doing what they doing,
but they gotta come over and eat though.
Yep.
See, I don't know about fishing.
Alright, nah, this braid right here, I usually don't tie it directly to the thing. But see, like he popped the line. Like I thought maybe he took the thing, he popped the line. He broke the he popped the thing off the line.
Strong bird.
Yeah, that was a bird. I mean, you could tell because the way he was kicking. And see, that's why we got that drag like it is. It should have been pulling out. See how it's pulling out?
Yes, bro.
So I got to recheck the drag on this one. I got to check the drag on this one. Because it should have pulled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that won't happen. See them fish? That's a school of fish. See, it's multiple fish right there. Don't know what they are, but it's multiples on them. See, they put a little fish icon on that place so it know it detected the fish. Now sometimes it don't detect the fish, but me knowing what I'm looking at with that thing, I know it's a fish, you know, whether it's a fish or not. So I need to get closer. See, okay, we're coming across some grass now, but it's still too low. So I want to get a little closer to the edge or a little closer to the middle. What I'm finna do is I'm finna slow down so I can go ahead and tie this. I'm dealing with these hooks. Now, this braid, you have to, usually if it's regular line, you just put this end in there. Like this. But since it's braid, right, I got to fold it in half.
Fold it in half, okay.
Because if not, it'll just slip off. Cause this just like this thread, this ain't line, you know. So I put it in like that. Put your finger in there, and just wrap this a few times. I like to go about 5 to 7. That's 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go one more. Go one more than the eye you made down there over your thing. Stick that through there. Stick that through there. Open it up. Put the bait through there. When you put the bait through there, nah, just let the bait hang like that. That's why I slowed down dealing with these damn things right here. Now once that bait through there like that, now just wet it so it'll slip. So it'll slip like that. Keep pulling on that.
Oh, good night. Okay.
Take the tag in, that means the end was not connected to the rod. Pull it, pull that good. Take this tag in like this. And cut it off. I got scissors somewhere.
Just colors me down.
Let's see if these will work. So I like to cut by the inch of the tag off. A little less than an inch, probably about right there. Let me see, I got some scissors somewhere.
What kind of test line that is?
This is about a 65.
That's 65, and I'm we talking about 65 pounds.
What in the world is my scissors? They got blue handles.
They ain't back here. Okay, talk about it, man.
Let me see that. When them damn birds came, I knew there was gonna be a problem.
As soon as they see something in the water.
Yeah, well, they see it as a fish. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course.
And the bird's smarter than the fish. And yeah, the bird's smarter than the fish. He track that joker all the way down. God, dang it. Let me open this up. I just touched it this morning.
The cuddle. You can't bite that bit?
No, that's braid.
Teeth up.
No, it'll cut you before it, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You talking about, I got a knife.
I would have tried to bite my way through it. That ain't what it is with that. Not with that on. Damn, you better even touch it.
Yeah, it's this is a sharp knife.
What type of knife is that?
That thing sharp right there. I gotta keep this out here now, cause.
Floating, boy.
All right, we about to get back into business. We'll do these till they slow down, and after they slow down, we'll do.
Okay.
We gonna go where they at, cause that means if they ain't out here, they in their house. You still on it? Yeah, you still on it.
This might be big here, boy.
Nah, you just giving you a little hard time. Stop when he get by about right here. Stop reeling it. Alright, that's good. And I'll put him on in.
That's a big one now.
Goes to it. See, he got the front one. See there?
What do you mean?
See, he got the front hook. So you got a back hook. He got a back hook and he got a front hook. He got the front hook, meaning he hit it from the bottom, or he put the whole thing in his mouth.
Once you get it, boy, and they don't get that once they get to it, boy. Most of the time. I would think they wouldn't. Well, they're not aware like that. I see the hook, you know.
Let me see how long it is. Did you touch that line up there?
Yeah.
So
it's on the second line, not the first one.
It's on the first one?
No, come on, some more. Come on.
First one?
Boom.
Right there? Oh, he less than 16. I mean, if we can keep him, he's perfect size. I mean, that's as much meat you can get without having more than one of those. If he was 16, we'll have to.
So they don't want you to get no.
Yeah, they want them to grow bigger because the bigger ones reproduce more.
So when can you get the big?
And that's on the one I just put on.
When you gonna go to a bass tournament?
Huh?
When we gonna go to a bass tournament?
Well, in the bass tournament, let me tell you, it's kind of different. Cause like in the bass tournament, we can't do this. We'll just be out there throwing for them. But it's finding them is the same thing. Finding them is the same thing. You gotta know where they at. Yeah, I do. That's why we was winning the bass tournaments.
You the winners bass.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we did all the local tournaments and stuff. I'm thinking about getting them in. If Brent at work, he in one. I'm thinking about joining his, but I gotta have more time off. That's a little tight. There you go. See, and this how I'm. See, this is the drag. See, back is loose. See how it's just coming out. See, and I tighten it up so it'll have a little resistance.
Right.
Now the rod gonna give it resistance when it bends. It's gonna have resistance in it, so I ain't gotta tighten it up that much. Like that's a lot. Like a lot of weight get on it, then it'll pull back. So I try to keep it like that. Like right, a little looser than that. Like right there, yeah, easy pull out. So that take a lot of weight. It take like 2 pounds for it to pull. 2 to 5 pounds to start pulling that out like that.
Yeah, it's just totally.
But it ain't gonna rip like that. That bird, like that bird.
The bird just gonna snatch it off.
Yeah, you see what he did.
That's a different level.
Yeah.
That's a different level muscle. I didn't know that.
So you talking about a thing we got, you know, feet and wings, arms like us. It's
a lot more powerful than
right. That's why you seen him kicking. Now when a big bass get on, it's gonna be the same way, really. But he'll probably pull a drag and he can't.
That bird, when it swallowed that hooks and stuff, that bird is dead.
No, he kicked it out.
Only kicked it out.
Yeah.
Once he see it wasn't what it was.
Yeah. Cause you seen him come up. If he didn't, he'd have been doing all this here. But when I seen him look, before the rest of them took off, he looked up under the water and they can look. That's what they do. When they stick their head in the water, they look down and they can see. And if they see fish, they go out there. And it just took him that long to catch up to it. And he never came up until he came off and ripped that damn thing off. And then he come back up after that.
I'm amazed.
Now, I've hooked him before.
I'm amazed because I didn't know bass being over water like that. That's definitely amazing.
Ain't no spot in this lake. Ain't no bass at.
You know what? You did that to me.
What? Oh, cause the way I fish.
All I ever seen you doing was
up
and around.
Because on the videos I be after the biggest ones.
The biggest ones.
The biggest ones be in cover. You know what I'm saying? When they get ready to feed though, they'll be out here, and they'll be out here in the grass in the middle.
They come way down here.
Yeah, they be out here, and you'll catch them definitely in the winter months before they go into bed. They be out feeding heavy to get that weight up. Right. Cause they go and sit on the bed. And they sit on the bed, they can do that for like 3 weeks. If they don't eat, they'll be skinny as these reeling rods when they get done. So they come out and get real fat. So that's why a lot of people catch their biggest ones in the winter and early spring. Cause they full of eggs and they done ate up and got real heavy and fat. Cause the bass they don't eat all day. Like they eating right now, they'll shut off early. But like long as we out here dragging this grass, they'll be easier to catch than us going looking for them. Because yeah. See this guy on some good grass. There you go, pop loose then. Nice. Yeah, you get grass on it, on the hooks, and sometimes you gotta pop it like that to get that grass to come off. And once you feel it vibrating again, it's good. So I gotta get back in the grass. See, okay, we coming across on now. So we finna get ready to hit that.
So potentially the grass, potentially might get a bite right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it'll be farther back there. Now see, if I wanted to know which side something was on, like I see a big water bait fish, then I use run both images. Like this. See this side imaging. It shows from what's on the right side and the left side, just like this, but it shows in shadows. Like that bait fish. See, it's showing both sides of the boat. This the left side, that's the right side. and it's showing out what you see out there. See, like watch, if we come across a big lump of grass, this will show you which side it's on. Because if it ain't orange, orange is direct up under the boat, directly up under this thing here. If it's showing orange, that means it's a hard reading on it. It comes straight down. Now, if it picks anything else up in the cone like this, if it's outside the cone, it shows up as black. So you don't know which side it's on. See, like that right there. See how it's brush? You're gonna see it on here which side it's on. See, that's it right there. See the brush? It's on the left side.
Okay.
So most likely we're gonna get a bite on this rod if it was fishing there.
If it's in.
Yeah. See how, and then it got a shadow on behind it, because it shows it and it can't show behind it because it got a shadow. See that? It just hit the grass. It just hit some of that grass. And see, usually when it do that and pop out, that fish should be behind it right now. So a lot of times when I go to pop it like that, it stops. And when it stops, he jump on there. The next time I hit it, bam, it snaps right into it.
It's on for the chase.
Yeah. and like Griffin average 5-6 feet. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. We go out there when we fishing for them shell crackers, we fishing with line this long.
That's it.
That's it.
I don't know why I thought this lake was goddamn bad.
Now see, it's 10 feet here. It's 10 feet there.
Yeah, but that ain't.
So that's why we getting back out here to the grass. Cause these are going 5 feet. Now it's good when we get over this. And see, now we coming back into the grass, but it's a hard bottom out there. I mean, that's like hard bottom. Ain't no grass out there.
That's bad.
Like if it was white, you would see the bottom. It'd be look like beach sand. See, now we getting until in a few minutes. Now you'll see it start hitting the grass again. See how it ain't hitting grass? In a few minutes you'll see it bending. But look at that. See, that's a fish. As soon as we hit the grass. As soon as we hit the grass. Oh yeah, skim on cross. Skim on cross.
Way back there,
yeah,
bro.
you skiing. I told you. You skiing, son. Skim on up here.
He got up there, he ain't going nowhere.
As long as he keeps skiing like that, he ain't no way he can get off.
Hold on, see how much? See, I keep pausing.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll get it. There you go. I mean, you got weight on it too, so there you go. There's skim on cross there.
Fishing.
Skim on up there. This time my daughter was out here. Woo, I'm tired. Hold it close. Alright, just keep reeling. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 6. Good eating size right there. Look at that.
I need the boat ASMAR. The water, that's fast water.
Now see, if it wasn't no grass out here,
Right.
it'll probably be just grass on the cause see, some of these here, they just got grassy bottom. And if it's like that, I need deeper crankbaits. I need them to be able to be on probably about that long, and they dive farther. So it'll be getting down there, hitting the bottom or whatever. If it wasn't no grass down there, I'll have rattle traps on.
So what you doing right now? What is called? How you
Trolling.
got-
Trolling for bass. Now you could troll for bass. If we was over there in Crystal River somewhere, we'd be trolling for trout, Spanish mackerel.
Put it in and let them come get it.
Just let them come get it. I mean, they out there feeding. That's what they supposed to do.
Right.
See, that one hitting grass. That's what we want. I don't know why. Saying we should be hitting grass, but they missing it for some reason. But that's what we want. We hit it now. When you see that, all you gotta do is just wait for one. But they out there.
I still ain't saw what you see how it would do when something.
Yeah,
oh, there you go.
There it is. That's him.
I see it now.
Yep, he on now.
I see it now.
Oh, see, he pulling drag. That's a big one. I'm gonna start the boat on him. You'll wind this one in?
Come on. Oh, this
I ain't hitting
some more here too?
Oh, yeah, we're in. He in that grass. I don't like that he ain't come up yet. It's a bass, he should have came up. This could
Go for the cross them up, cross the lines up. What you got?
Nah, you over here.
I'm gonna go your head.
Oh, you alright? I don't think there's no bass. He'd have came up already. Nah, you don't know. Get a school up. See what this is. This ain't no bass. It is. Oh, he was down in that grass. He was a small one. He's down in that grass. Let's put him over here. That's what you call a double up.
Ah, what, two other, what I'm talking about.
Just like that, we at 8. You just sit it out there.
Like that, real boom.
So we got to go back through that spot.
Like that, boom.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what it is.
Yep. We caught 2 like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about that back to boom. About done.
And you don't think they out here in the middle?
No, I
know.
I would never thought. I never thought. All I see is them fishing. You know when you.
And see what type of grass out there. See, they love this grass. See,
that type of grass.
this they habitat. So we don't want no. I mean, we don't want to get rid of the grass in the lakes. That's where they live at.
So when I tell you, every time I see something about bass fishing and all that, where they at go? They fishing
Yeah.
the bank. I never would have thought that bass be out here like that. I don't know no better. But I grab the hook, bro. Grab the hook, bro.
I see fish. You see them? See them fish?
What's that number here?
That's 3 mile per hour. That's why I say I like to go 2.9 and 3.2.
7.8.
Yeah, and that's 8.3 feet from the bottom.
Yeah.
And when it reads the bottom, it'll tell you how deep it is.
That one that keep going sideways. Hey, Mom.
Oh, there we go. I got it. You can talk.
No, I think I meant no, I ain't come back to get it.
Told you we caught some fish.
I had one that was. I'm by here fishing right now.
Oh, that's a nice one. Well, he bigger than.
He got 9. He got 9 on the reel right now. Yeah, we go. I ain't fast as we get early anymore. He got 9 on right now. I caught everyone but the one he just caught. So I caught 8 up. Did I catch 8 fish caught?
Yeah.
I'm not. Am I lying?
No. I got him on video actually.
I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying. No, he put me in a position. I mean, whatever, but yeah.
Show a picture of the live well whenever you get off and send it to him.
I'm not playing with you.
We can only get one more. We pushing the limit.
We're gonna get one more fish and then we gotta be out of here. Come in and get them and go. Right.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the taste of these bass and these bluegills. It's hard to beat them.
I love the way bass taste.
Hey, it's hard to beat them.
Love it.
Hard to beat them. When you look in there, that's food. And that's the perfect size. Them right there, you can eat them whole. You know what I'm saying? You can straighten them and eat them whole. I mean, like the bigger ones, I usually just fillet, and then I get the wing off of the bottom of them.
What the hell is the wing?
The underside with the 2 fins on the bottom, it goes to the gill. It's a lot of meat in there, and that's the tastiest meat.
We get the one big one, boy. The first one we caught was the big one.
It was.
Get that big one now.
Dang, I can't believe we ain't getting in out of this hole here. It ain't been good till the last week. But when I first came out here doing it, this was the hot spot. So they was blowing up on this side, but at the same time, like I say, you gotta figure out where that wind was blowing at. That grass get kind of high right over here. Uh-oh, there go one. There he is. I ain't gotta think he came off. Yep, he came off.
Yeah. So when they come up, you ain't gotta worry about taking your lure.
No, not unless it's a damn bird or something like that. That's the first time that happened. I even caught a turtle out here.
That's the first time it happened with birds?
Yeah, that's the first time anything ever took my lure.
So I'm a good fan of turtles.
But that was one then, because I seen him fight, but he came off. And he was in that grass because it came off and immediately got stuck.
So you scared it's gonna rain?
Oh, no, it ain't gonna rain till, I looked at the weather. I ain't gonna have you come out here and it's gonna rain. Or even be too hot or the wind not blowing, that ain't gonna have you come out here and you ain't gonna catch no, we ain't gonna catch no fish. Well, I'm probably gonna always catch fish. I don't come out here hardly and not catch the limit. I'm gonna catch the limit.
What's your limit?
Like yesterday, I missed like 10. I missed like 10. Yeah, I would like, yeah, they just kept coming off. You know, like I hit them and then they'll come off right before they get right here and just come off. Ain't nothing you can do about it. They just not hooked good enough. You know, like they bite differently days. Some of them bite, they don't hit it as hard. Some of them sluggish. And some days like today, they get in that front hook. Meaning they feed.
I'm talking about quick.
They feed, they grab it. Like they coming up, they want it, it ain't leaving. You know what I'm saying? It ain't getting out of my area without me getting my mouth on it. So so what I did was I had 4 fish because I missed, like I said, I missed by 10. Like I say, you want to generate 10 bites. Like I say, if we can generate 15 bites, we'll have our limit. And so far, only 2 come off and we didn't feel them. The ones what we felt, like, you know, they ain't come off. But a lot of them, they'll come up and they'll hit it just enough to get that hook bend, you know, bit hook, the rod bend.
See, it ain't it,
and then they just come off. Sometimes they'll come back and get here. I don't care who does it. You can say it's your idea. I don't care. Get it done. Y'all can have prestigious and you need clout and you need, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I don't need all that stuff.
I need that.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, we need production. If I can come out here and catch 10 fish in 10 minutes, that's what I do.
I'm trying to tell you.
Not because I, you know what I'm saying, I just want to come out here and this is the way we've seen it on TV. You know how many people?
Catch them off this?
No, yeah, that's what we'll use right now on the back. They love that and they hold on to it a little longer.
Swallow a little more.
and the hook comes out of it easier. Like if you like that frog up there in that bag, if you look up there in that bag, you got a frog in there. That thing right there is tough as.
Oh, you got a lot of them up there. That's what you use then, huh?
Yeah, them right there, I probably caught a fish and threw it, you know, and it gets ruined. I have to throw it down there. What we're gonna do is, we ain't gonna circle around this time. We're gonna circle around this side. We should have a bite before we get back to these. If we ain't got a bite, the next time we're gonna come around and go back there, and we'll start fishing back there. But we should get a bite. We should get a bite about halfway to these to this sideline. And if we don't, we should get another one once we circle around in there and start coming down to this side of the pad. Because some places I just never get a bite.
We need one more bite.
That's it.
one more bite. We ain't going fast, boy.
Yeah. Like I say, if I'd have caught all the bites I had yesterday.
You use catch them at that rate though?
Yeah.
Like this fast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why. When you ask me, you gonna catch them like this? I say, you finna see. And it just wasn't. You was already putting on one before you was even ready.
Yeah.
Like you gonna give it to me?
It ain't that easy. It's a skill behind it. It's a skill behind it. If you don't know where you
It is like you got your lake, you got your bait selection. You got, I mean, there's some stuff to it. There's some stuff to it, like, you know, like knowing how to fish this grass, knowing what's down here, knowing your lake. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna fish Griffin the same way this year. Once the grass get up too high and the bite out here stop. And I'm gonna fish Harris. I'm gonna try to catch some striper bass this year. I'm gonna try to catch some striper bass this year. Striped bass. Hybrids. Hybrid stripes, they cross between white bass and the striped bass.
I never seen one.
They strong. They good eating though. Yeah, what I was gonna do is whatever I caught today, I was just gonna take them and clean them all because I put them on ice and I bleed the fish. But the fish out here, they so healthy. They so healthy out here. They have a lot of blood in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just the healthier you are, the strong your blood system, your circulation is. So if you don't bleed the fish, like if you just freeze them with all that blood in them, they start tasting gamey. What we call they taste real fishy. That's what it is, the blood in them. So what I do is that's why I keep them live like I do. I keep them live, and then when I get them home, then I cut their throat and let them bleed all their blood out. So whenever you clean them, they're gonna be all white meat.
So you just bleed them first.
Right, bleed them.
Then
they gonna, you can't beat the taste what come from them and the flavor. You can't beat it.
That's my thing with some type of fish. They be tasting too damn fish.
That's what it is. That's because they ain't been processed right.
Gotcha.
And somebody froze them, and all that blood still sitting in them. Like I've been looking for somebody to like go to the piers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like go to the Crystal River and fish the pier and catch mullet and stuff like that.
You ever done any mullet fishing?
Yeah.
How you like that? You like that bad?
No, I like to catch the fish. Like like now it's biting out here, so I'm gonna catch these. If the specks was biting, I'd be out here speck fishing. You'll be out here with pole and minnows and just dropping it down, catching the big old specks.
It's whatever biting.
Yeah. That's what I'm catching. That's why like the bite out here, I'm gonna stay out here until I can't come out here and catch them. Right. They will slow down as it transitions towards the summer. Right. Because that heat and the lack of wind, it slows them down.
What's the biggest thing you ever caught out here?
The biggest thing? Bass.
How big?
Oh, he was, that was say about 8-9 pounds. He was probably about that big. Probably about this big around. Miles probably about this one. That's my weapon right there.
That's your soul.
Where we going?
That's your lightsaber.
That's my weapon of choice right there. That's an 8-footer. Yeah. 8 foot heavy. So I can lean into anything I want to on that, and it ain't giving. See, you don't see a lot of people who can set the hook like me. They just don't have the, you know. And then a lot of people, they be freshwater fishing, but they be fishing like they saltwater. Like, you got to get that hook in. I mean, that's why you see them losing a lot of fish. They didn't hook. They had a big one on, but they can't catch it. There he is. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, wait. Jumping too already. I need to get up. Okay, okay. I'm doing a little smoother now. You ain't get stuck. You ain't get stuck. You got one too?
No, I'm just reeling it in.
Don't go nowhere.
There you go. That's the last one we need.
Still low-key nervous out here. Oh, he got him in the 2, 3. Oh, he wasn't going nowhere.
You just sitting right there. All right. See this jaw here? See how thick it is? See, even if a hook went up against it, unless it's got pressure, it won't go through that. It'll just sit there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have them hooked until they come up and shake it, and then it comes out. So you got to.
So I mean that can't.
Yeah. See this here? This like, that's hard.
The cartilage, yeah.
Yeah. See this here? It's bone. That's bone there. See like this plate right here?
Right.
So if the hook hit any of these here, it won't go through unless you drive that hook down in there. You gotta drive it through. I'm talking about, and then when it goes in there, it'll be sitting in there like a knife stuck in the wood. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't that barb ain't in him, he gonna come off. He'll shake that off. He will shake it off.
I like them like to press the button and go out. I like that. You gotta be first of all, you gotta be a hell of a fish to even want something that big or bait that big.
Well, shoot, that's small. I usually use these, catch them same ones on these. These things can eat anything the size of their mouth.
They want it.
They'll take it down. All these I catch, they was on that one until that grass got up higher. I'm just trying to get the line from unwrapped. It's alright, it's out.
I can't believe you came in called 10 fish that goddamn fast.
What time is it?
9:19.
9:19.
That's crazy.
I don't fish all, bro. I don't fish all day. I ain't my daddy.
People out here been 8-9 hours fishing. That you crazy?
Yeah, I don't do that. I come out here and get them and go home. Now it's up to you. Do you want to go cast for them, or you ready to go?
Let's go. I got stuff I need to do.
That's right. Let's get to the house.
I gotta wash work clothes.
That's right. It's time to go. You'll sit this down there on the side there.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Watch them hooks.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Yep. Let's get to the house.
The mission is complete.
The mission is complete. I come out here, I get what I need, and go back to the house. Yep. See how the teeth marks get on there after you start catching them? When you see somebody and they little got teeth marks on there, they been wearing them out. If I'd have fished anymore, I'd have probably trolled to the dock. That's about it. I try just to see if a bigger one would bite before I get there. But sometimes, like if I'm getting home and I got to pick up my daughter from school, sometimes I have to pick them up because they start biting so good. The later it gets, you know, like during the winter, the later they get, they'll start biting good. I can't get to the dock. They keep biting, so I have to put the rods in there and get to the dock.